This is Miss Lana with Noble Root Herbs. Welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be talking about mugwort, and if you see I have one, it looks like I have a robot eye. Just ignore it, act like it's not there. So if you're not familiar with mugwort, mugwort is also known as the dreamwort or Artemisa Vulgaris, which is associated with the goddess Artemis, who is the goddess of the hunt, the goddess of children, and the goddess of wilderness. So wormwood is similar to mugwort because both mugwort and wormwood have theojon in it, which is the psychotropic chemical that is in absinthe, and it is known to let you see some of the elemental green fairies. So the physical properties of mugwort, or the most commonly used today, would be for digestion, or to speed up digestion. So it works really good with your small and large intestine, and it helps with gas and bloating as well. And it is known to stimulate urine flow, so it is working with the kidneys. So it's going to be working in the lower region of our bodies. And it is a very bitter herb. But you can make a tea infusion for those ailments that I just had informed you of. And you can get a little tea bag like so, or you can even do like a tea ball. And you want to infuse that tea for those ailments such as the digestion, the gas and bloating, and the urine flow. Needs to be an infusion, so it needs to be the best infusions if you can infuse it for at least 6 hours or overnight, an overnight infusion. And what you do is you're going to put some of this mugwort, about 1 quart of boiling water inside of a 1 quart pan or 2 quart pan, and you're going to boil the water. As soon as it starts boiling, you're going to put about a 1/4 cup of mugwort in there, put a lid on it, take it off the burner, turn off your stove, let it sit overnight, and then you're going to go ahead and strain. You're going to put that in a vessel of choice. I like to use mason jars, and then you have mugwort tea from anywhere from 5 to 7 days. It doesn't have any preservatives in it, so when you're making a tea infusion with dry herbs, or even with dry herbs, you're going to want to toss it, maybe throw it on the roses, throw it on your garden. After 5 to 7 days, it's not going to be good to drink anymore, so just FYI. Okay, also if you're pregnant, do not drink mugwort. Do not drink it. It can actually cause you to have contractions or to just miscarriage altogether. So if you're preggo, don't drinko. So as far as mugwort goes, in the metaphysical side of its properties, which we'll get into right now, and I'll show you what this amazing herb looks like. It's very fluffy. I don't know if you can see that better this way. And just to cite my sources while I'm here, because I always want to try to be really diligent about doing that. Now, I do get my resources from workshops and classes that I've taken, and some of the books that I like to utilize for my research would be, this is a very good one, and this is David Hoffman, and this is the Medical Herbalism. It's a really, really big book. And then my other ones, looking into fairy lore, this is a very, very good one. This is actually a newer book that I got. Michael Moore is a must-have if you're getting into herbs for medicinal uses. He makes guides that go anywhere from the Southwest all the way up into the Northeast of America. He makes field guides and many other manuals for making all kinds of herbal medicine. This is another very good book. And the father of all lore and things magical, Mr. Scott Cunningham, one of my faves. This is a very, very good resource. Okay, which is the Encyclopedia of Magical Herbs. So, now, the powers that this plant unlocks within us, mugwort, it would be astral projection, prophetic dreams, lucid dreams, and it is known to protect your property or home if you grow it in your garden, or if you're growing it in and around the home just to have it on the property. Like some people have a magical herb garden, some people have a medicinal herb garden. So this is known to protect the property from theft, from unforeseen disasters such as floods and fires and all of the alike. It is also known to help increase psychic powers, which is actually very interesting. You can use the smoke during scrying. So if you were to, have a pipe like so, and you were to take, let's say, just as an example, a crystal ball, and you would engulf it into the smoke, or have some of this burning on a charcoal in the room while you were doing your scrying or divination. So let's say you're a person that does like tarot cards, or you're a person that does oracle cards or runes, or maybe you do osteomancy or whatever it is. This is a great herb to aid not only in the vibrational aspect of your workings, but also to open the channels and so on. Now, if you were to carry this on your person, lore says that you will not be affected. Now, when you carry it on your person, such as in like a little sash or something in your purse or in your back pocket, or if you were to wrap it up in like some muslin cloth or rope, some people do, and they keep it as a charm on them, you're not going to, according to lore, you're not going to get attacked by beasts and wild things, and you won't be able to be poisoned. I wonder how many people actually tried it to see if they would get poisoned. I would really like to look more into that. Now, it is known to ward off evil elves and other evil elemental spirits just by having it growing in your garden or by smoking it. And in Asia, they actually keep it over their doorways so that it keeps evil spirits out of the home, or would actually suck them out the door if they somehow got in. So pretty interesting stuff. Now, as far as using it for the more magical or mystical properties, such as having astral projection or lucid dreaming, what you could do is you could take some of this and you can get, it's kind of like a little mesh fabric, and they have these at the craft stores to make little purses. I like to use these for clients to make little bath sashes, or for dream pillow type sashes. And you would take this, and you would take some of your mugwort, and you would go ahead and you would put it in your sash, like so, if I can do it. And you would tie this up really, really good so you don't get a bunch of herbs all over the place. And you would put this under the pillowcase. So you'd have your pillow, instead of under it, I like to put it inside under my pillowcase. Does that make sense? So here's the pillowcase. So that way it's not under the pillow and then your arm's knocking it off the bed. I like to have it to where it's underneath my head but inside the pillowcase, doesn't fall out. And if you have a zip-up pillowcase, even better. So, and if you don't have one of those, you can use a little tea bag that you have, if you have a little drawstring, guys. And you would fill this up and you tie that really, really tight. And if you really don't have any of those and you want to go ahead and make a dream pillow after this video and you don't want to go to the store, totally get it. You can go find a nice clean sock that you don't really worry about no more, or go to the dollar store, get yourself a little socky sock. You'd fill this guy up, knot it at the end. Or you can even take some cheesecloth and just kind of double, triple it up. Make a little satchel, and you put that under your pillow. And what that's going to do again is it's going to help with if you're trying to do astral projection or having prophetic dreams or lucid dreaming. It's going to induce that, and it's going to help you if you're really doing some dream work. And this is a great herb to aid in that. Or even just having the smoke. And a lot of people are really not big on carcinogens. Just smoking this herb, putting it in a little pipe. You can mix it with MMJ if you want to bulk up your MMJ and you want to, that's just how you roll, then you could go ahead and do that. Smoke it about 20 minutes before sleep. If you have the little dream pillows, you can keep it in there for at least a couple months, and then you'll start to know when you need to change it out. And what I tell everybody that makes a dream pillow, when you're done with it, cut that sucker open or untie it and just put it back into Mother Nature. Just put that energy back into the ground. You don't have to necessarily bury it. You can just throw it on the front yard, throw it on your garden, or if you're at a park, dump it outside somewhere and just give it back. That's a really good rule of thumb. Other than that, that's pretty much a quick video on mugwort for y'all. And if you'd like to know more about herbs, please click subscribe, ding the bell, like my channel. And if you're not sure where to get mugwort from, I also have a shop at Noble Root Herbs LLC, or noblerootherbs.com. And you can also find me on Instagram, and you can also find me on Facebook. And you can hit me up on the DMs, or you can drop me a message, and I'll be more than happy to assist you with whatever you have going on or that you'd like to learn about. So I hope this was insightful, and as I say in every video, and it is my mantra in life, with everything, whether it's your physical, your emotional, your mental, your spiritual, whatever is going on and that you are working on, wellness always starts at the root. So I hope you guys have a great day. Bye.